Hello, welcome back to Let's Play WazHack. Last time, we had a very melee-centric kind of run. We had a knight, and he was doing all right, but he was taking a lot of damage, even with basically his solitary combat skill, dual wield, bumped up to max. He was taking a lot of punishment, and he was actually killed off in the Gnomish Mines, which is usually a relatively easy area. So I don't feel too happy about that. The Valkyrie, I feel, is a much better class if you're going to go melee-centric. But we haven't had that much luck with her either recently. Having said that, when we tried magic user characters previously, we were just throwing them into the grinder. They died very, very quickly. So I suppose I could try out one of the hunting classes, but I find them a bit of a pain. It's nice that they're ranged, but at the same time, a lot of combat in WazHack comes down to not ranged. Enemies descend upon you very quickly. I feel like the hunting classes don't really have that much of an advantage. These two, the Sorcerer and Sorceress, are okay, but they don't start off with much of an advantage, really. I feel like the magic user classes who are sort of the practical ones are the Wizard and the Witch. So, the question is, do we go with one of the melees, or do we go with Wizard or Witch? I'm going to say Wizard. And what I'm going to do this time, probably to the approval of a great many of you, is I'm going to be very careful from the outset. You see, the thing that I tend to do is, in the early stages of the game, I tend to sort of blast through them a bit, which I really shouldn't. But I tend to saunter through because people like the Knight and the Valkyrie can get through the first few floors without that much difficulty. But the Wizard, like huge, his name is Huge? What cruel parenting. But people like him just don't have the resilience to saunter through the early stages. So I think I need to, if I'm going to play as a magic user and even attempt to get as far as Barome and Tobiles did, I need to be really, really careful in the first few floors. Hopefully my pet will take these guys out, or at least play a significant part in doing so. I'm going to have to wand here, which is a shame, but I think it's for the best. Yeah, there we go. Running into a lot of enemies right off the bat, which is obviously a problem. Come on, cat, help me out here. Okay. We've got another kobold coming in, so we're going to have to wand it up again. There we go. Now I'll have a rest to get some health back. Yeah, what I was saying is, I'm going to have to basically approach these early floors as though they're later floors. Because I think, if anything, these are the most dangerous floors to be on as a wizard. Tempted to take a dagger. We have seen before that the dagger is actually more effective than the staff. And if what I've been told is true, although the dagger is metal, it's so small that it actually won't have much effect on your casting ability. It is, however, cursed. Thank you, Kitten, for that heads up. So let's throw that on the ground for now. And we'll eat the meats that we've been picking up. Oh, it was normal kobold innards, god damn it. That was careless. I was so busy thinking about combat tactics and the like that I forgot my eating tactics. Oh, WazHack is a game of balance. Alright, so now that we've weathered that poison, and there's an apple down here, of course. But yeah, now that we've weathered that, let's move on. Not bothered about that short sword. Scroll, of course, could always be an identify scroll, but I didn't think we have anything anything to use it on if it's, say, an identify. With some other things, you know, teleport or something like that, enchant armor, then you know, we would still benefit from it, even using it now. But with an identify, we don't really have anything to use that on. Let's identify some wands by using them. Okay, wand of fire, that's good. Haven't had one of those for a while. It's a powerful combat wand. I believe they tend not to have many charges, which is a shame, but they do seem to inflict a lot of damage. So that's definitely a worthwhile addition to our very limited arsenal with the wizard here. Okay, let's pick up the crude dagger and the carrot. The dagger, of course, could still be cursed, but I'm going to give it a go. Is it? Is it? No! It's not cursed, it's fine. So, that's alright. Goblin could be dangerous. Let's try and bait him back up here. Cat took him out. Good, good. Potion. And scroll. Again, I didn't think we have anything. I mean, we have potions that we could identify. And I guess that other wand. But we don't have any, you know, equipment or jewellery or anything like that that would really be a strong use of an identifier at this stage. So, looks like we've cleared out this section, so we'll have to toddle way back over to the left of this floor and descend from over there. Incidentally, a couple of people have remarked that I might like Risk of Rain, which has been sort of in, I think, early access or something for a while. It's out now, anyway, in full. Procedurally generated platformer of sorts. And, frankly, I don't know. I don't know. I've seen some gameplay footage of it, and, frankly, it seemed... What it reminded me of, more than anything, was Rogue Legacy, which I find to be not a bad game by any means, but kind of a boring game. So I'm not entirely sold on Risk of Rain, but let me know what you think. I'm not offering to Let's Play it necessarily, but I do have a few things in mind for Let's Playing, and of course, if Risk of Rain would be good, then it's worth considering. Let's try out one of these scrolls. Create monster. Bad scroll, but it's best to know now. Cat saved me there. And what about the other one? Magic mapping. Okay, so neither of them was an identify. I was thinking if one of them did turn out to be an identify, then we could use it on some wands, some potions, that kind of thing. So, let's chuck a... Oh, that staff, actually. I'd like to identify that staff, see if it's something good. Let's chuck a potion, a magenta potion at this guy. Potion of healing. Not really what I wanted to hit him in the face with, but fine. Potion of full healing. Well, isn't this his lucky day? Potion of hallucination. Yeah, well. He may have been hallucinating, but at least he was happy while it was going on. He was healthy. Got my health, what else do I need? Alright, I'm going to take a level of literacy. Because, although we don't have any spellbooks at the moment, I think we have to assume that we're going to find some soon. Or sooner or later, anyway. And when we do, we need to be able to read it. It's, you know, the wizard class is so reliant on finding good spellbooks that we really can't afford to be in a position where we pick up a spellbook and we can't read it. So we need to make sure, absolutely certain, that if we find a good spellbook, we will be able to use it. I'm going to try out the long wand here. Wand of Striking. So actually we've got 3 solid combat scrolls here. We've got the remains of the magic missile wand that we started out with. We've got a Wand of Fire, and now we've got this Wand of Striking as well, which, judging by the way it's still in my hand, is probably cursed. Let's have a look. Yeah, Cursed Wand of Striking. Well, there are worse wands to have welded to your hand. We don't have any scrolls at the moment with which to uncurse it, but we'll have to make do. At least we're using a one-handed weapon, so that's something, I guess. We're somewhat lacking in food. We're hungry, and all we have is fruit that has other effects, so I don't really want to waste it on mere hunger. But we actually might have to at this rate. Let's try reading this. Identify. Not what I was after. I will, however, identify... Well, we can't use another wand yet, so I won't bother identifying the fat wand. I'll identify this staff, and cursed +2 Staff of Death, and we get an extra identify, so I'm going to go... I will go with the fat one, so we know what it is. Wand of Probing. Don't really care. You're weak from hunger. We're reaching that point. Hopefully the jackal will drop some meat. Upgrade your knife skill. That's fine. Let's get some jackal meat. No. No jackal meat. Alright, in that case, we're going to have to start scoffing this useful fruit. I don't like wasting fruit in this way, but if it's that or starve to death, well, is that even a choice? We've picked up a twisted ring, which would be a good candidate. Wooden broadsword. Feel like the broadsword probably has quite low accuracy, and of course we don't know if it's cursed or not. Crap. Spider. Okay. I'm going to use our wand on this spider, because spiders tend to be quite tough. But we've got a level, so that's something. Alright, what shall I go with? I'm going to take Dweomery, because although it doesn't actually identify stuff we're carrying, it does give us an indication of what's cursed and what isn't, which would be very useful knowledge with some of the stuff we're looking around. Going to have to use our wand here, because the snake was actually in danger of killing us there. So let's have a sleep to get some health back. We're beginning to feel hungry again. Did you drop meat? You did not drop meat. What about you? No, nothing. Another spider, so we're going to have to use our wand again. Another level. Okay. Take a level of first aid then. Of course, it's probably worth taking a level of wizardry that allows us to regenerate mana, so that when we do eventually find a spell book, we'll be able to actually cast spells. Shit me. God damn it. How is he surviving all this punishment? Jesus. I think I just picked up a weapon that I didn't intend to pick up, so throw that away. Throw away my +0 stuff, and I don't know. Maybe my wooden broadsword. You know, I'll try the wooden broadsword. I'll give it a go. So we're going to have to rest again until we've healed up to an extent. But we're again weak from hunger. Definitely need to find some food. I mean, we're really going to be in the shit here if we don't find something soon. Oh god. Right. Okay, shop. I bet you don't sell any food. Do you? Anything? No? No? There's a scroll of identify, I'll take that. And I'll sell him some of my shit that I don't want. Of course, these gems are all worth more when we've got them identified, but we don't have the luxury of that many identify scrolls, so I'll just flog them now. I'm going to sell the potion of ink, because frankly I've never used one. Hallucination can go. Frankly, wand of probing can go. I'll keep the dagger in case the wooden broadsword doesn't work out. And now I'm going to use the identify. Ooh, it was one that identified everything. That couldn't have gone much better. Ring of See Invisible, Ring of Teleport Control. Not the ones I wanted, really. Potion of Extra Healing is worth knowing about. No. Blessed -1 Elven Broadsword. Yeah. Anyway, let's put on these 2 rings, because they're better than nothing at all. And let's go back upstairs, because we didn't finish this floor. And there might be something we can use for food up here. Going to have to use the Wand of Striking again. We don't have many charges left, so we really, really need to find a remove curse here. I'm not going to dare going past that door, because I can't face being mobbed by 1,000,000 kobolds, which is what would most likely happen there. Get stuff out of this sack. Potions of healing and stuff, fine, whatever. Fainting from lack of food. Alright. There's also that potion over there, another potion of healing. And of course, this rat. Hopefully we'll be able to kill it with our broadsword. I'm not really sure what to do about this lack of food now. We could do with finding a baker, really. It's very frustrating when a run is finished off by starving to death. Oh man, we're actually getting to the point of fainting every few seconds. Please, rat, be made of meat. No! No meat on the rat. This is really frustrating. Sometimes you find meat all over the place, and sometimes you hardly find any. And it's a frustrating way to go, because you don't have any control over it. It's one of the things that's kind of an issue with the randomization of WazHack. I guess these rats might at least provide us with some food, but they're rabid rats, so most likely they'll provide us with poisonous food. I'll take another level of first aid, I guess. Now our wand is out of charges, so we're not going to be able to use any other wand. I'm going to chuck a bottle of water at them just for damage. Didn't do much damage. Okay, Kitten helped me out. You picked up rabid rat meat. Okay, let's scoff all the rat meat, please. Okay, it's at least lifted us above... Oh, God. We're immediately back to being faint from hunger. Rat meat, yes, okay. So we're just about staving off death here by eating the meat of rats. Anything? Well, a carrot. I mean, it's not what I wanted, but it'll have to suffice. It's better than nothing at all. Gem. Can't eat a gem. Sharp wand. Again, I can't use any wands until I've got rid of this wand that's in my left hand. Okay. Another potion. I mean, actually, do we have oil? We don't have any oil. Because I think oil... I've had slippery hands before from oily potions, so that might be... Then get back here, you fucker. So that might be a way to get rid of the wand. Have mercy. No. So, let's just take all of his stuff. And leprechaun innards! Yes! More food. Okay. Eat the leprechaun innards. You feel jumpy. Whatever. Not bothered. What about the snake? Anything? No. Let's take this potion. Okay, he looks like bad news. And we're down to half health, which is far from ideal. Let's use a potion of sickness on him. I think it missed him. Let's try again. Maybe that hit him. I don't think so, though. Cat, help me out here. Cat? I can't do this all by myself. Of course, as usual, the problem that we've been having here is that we haven't found any spellbooks yet. I mean, at all. We haven't found a single one. Remember that teleport? Why? What? Is that our teleport ring? Does it teleport you at random? Or when you sleep? Or what? That's very odd. Anyway, I guess let's... Can we teleport to somewhere where there's food? No, there's a mummy. That's not what I'm after. There's a carrot there. Teleport here, I guess. It's only one floor down. Maybe we can get an easy kill here and eat some kobold. Alright. Nothing. So the kobold is nothing at all. I didn't want to pick up his short sword there, so let's drop it. What about this guy? I'll throw a frosty potion at him. Didn't work. And the cloudy potion. No. Shit. Okay. Magic mapping and identifying. I don't have any potions. No potions, no useful scrolls, no ability to use any of my wands. I was kind of buggered there. But yeah, no spellbooks. Remember how in one of the melee runs previously, I think it was the Knight, maybe it was the Valkyrie, but I think it was the Knight, we kept finding spellbooks in the first few floors. This one, we came down all this way and we didn't find a single one. And we kept finding no food. So sometimes you can really suffer at the hands of the random number generator here. But anyway, thanks for watching me beat my head against WazHack as usual. Come back next time and see if we manage to do any better then. So... until the next time round, bye for now.